So let's think about how not to tilt. Number one, know your triggers. Know what makes you tilt, your experience of tilt. Is it the positive feelings? Is it the negative feelings? Is it the ambivalent feelings? Is it the direct things that you're doing or saying, or the indirect things that you're saying? You know, like, know those things that tilt you, because the more aware of your triggers, the more aware you can be of when it's happening. Because if you're unaware of when it's happening and all of a sudden it's kind of like a bad dream and you wake up and you're just freaking angry and tilted, it's harder to put stops in. It's harder to put different skills or things we can do to decrease your tilt to help you do something different. So number one, know your triggers. I guess number two, so knowing the causes. Is it like teammates not caring? Is it you lost your game and you're losing LP or points? Is it your effort of that you really want to win and you feel like people are getting in your way? Like, it's really important to understand not only the triggers, but also why. Why are you getting tilted? What is the reasons for your tilt? Because you can either do it inside out, outside in, the causes and then the symptoms, or the symptoms and the causes. They're both connected. So whatever is easiest for you to understand or for you to know first, that doesn't matter. Like, you can do one or the other. Number three, know what you're focused on. And I think, Rainbow, you bring up a good point where, like, you're in this really awesome mood and everything is great and wonderful, but then something the next day happened and we shifted our focus. Okay, so why it's important to understand, you know, what you're focused on, why you're focused on that thing. Is this thing helping you? It's because the more that we can be active and intentional in choosing which mindsets, which thoughts, which things we really put our attention to, and then we can also actively shift our attention to things that aren't helpful. It's really important to understand, you know, what we're focused on, why we're focusing on those things. Are they bringing us, you know, are they helping us? Are they holding us back? You know, what are we doing? So all these things that I'm talking about with tilt, I'm talking about the longer term things to help your tilt. I'm not talking about like, I'm tilted in this game and now I need to finish this game with the best mental ever or that I can salvage. I'm talking about, okay, if you're able to think about these things in a calm, collected state, and when you do reach that game or that like instance or that thing that gets you tilted, you're more able to consciously shift your focus and be intentional in the next thought versus letting your mind run away with the thoughts and then you begin to spiral.